Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis on server 68. Today we're going to look at assistant generals for attacking monsters. We've done joining monster rallies, which means basically Baybars and Nathaniel Green. And some people pointed out that Nathaniel Green doesn't have to be the secondary general. He can be the secondary general, and Baybar's double skill is only getting blocked out because I had my Nathaniel Greens with a luck book. So whatever is on the top blocks out the bottom skills of the assistant general, even if the assistant general's books are higher. So you just remove that book from the main general and then it will work. So we are looking at a Viking here, level 47, and let's kill it. So we have a couple options here. I can kill it straight up with my Hannibal, but if I wanted to add something, what do I do when attacking a general? So Hannibal has no luck book. So I could add Baybars and use his luck book. That'd probably be a good idea. I could also use Nathaniel Green and get his luck book and his reduce an enemy stamina. But that's all simple stuff. Let's look at what we would actually do if we're facing a big boss. So I have a couple different situations set up here. I have two Athelflades, and they're both set up differently. Now, I haven't fully corrected this because I'm waiting till Evony settles down with their changes. But what I do have on an Athelflade, so she has her main troop attack and defense 55 that she increases against monsters, so that'll definitely help march size. But I give her a luck book. So this is something I would use against a boss that I would take some losses on before. So before, a B15, a Phoenix, would give me about 7,000 losses. Now if I add her because of this, I get 0 losses. I can kill a Y5 with 0 losses with her as well. Now, if I want to go after a B17, B16, something really big, world boss, I set up a different Athelflade. Let's take a look. So way at the bottom here, I set one up, and all she is pure monster attacks. So let's select her and look. So same main skill, works, gave her the march size, gave her mounted troop against monster defense. Mounted troop HP against monster defense. Now she could not take attack because she's already at 55, which is really weird she could take a 45 defense. Not sure. Maybe someone's going to tell Evony and they're going to nerf that just like they nerfed Serena. I personally feel everybody should be allowed to have any book they want. Now, one other option I do have a Caesar. And I have not cultivated him, so I'd have to cultivate him because he would have to become the main general if I wanted to give him his full powers because he needs a dragon. So you could do that during non-battlefield days and then switch it back. Or you could just use him without and just get his 45% mounted troop attack. And then you could add all the other books here. You could add his HP, defense, luck, anything you want. So there are options to bring these guys as tag-alongs. And for this one, I'm just going to attach a Nathaniel Green and go at it. And let's see what else there is to join in here. Let's just get in the other rallies. And I wanted to show you how I did in the world boss standings. So this past week, I went with my philosophy and I used the Athelflade who's set up to go against World Boss. So I guess I have one for World Boss or extremely large bosses if I wanted to go after one. So I ended up in 8th place here with 180 million. And I usually end up somewhere around 7 to 11, but I didn't use much of a March buff on this one. So if I used the full 200% March buff, I might have been able to creep up there into 6th place. But would I get to 5th? I doubt it. 100%. It would give me about another... Well, let's check exactly how many more troops I would have been sending at it. How many more B14 or T14 horses. So I would have been sending an extra 500,000. So in this case, I sent 2.7 million. I would have been sending 3.2. So yeah, I might have been a increasing up there. Now, other people could also do the exact same thing that I did, but they have to have those generals, right? I think a lot of people do have Athelflaed. I don't think that many people have Caesar. So I could, in theory, set up 3 really big generals to attack big bosses if there was a need. Now, fortunately, we have so many people here who can kill big bosses. I don't really have to do that. It's better to just share bosses. But if I do see some sitting around and it's been a bit quiet, I do have the option of popping those assistant generals on and helping out. Let me know how you're using your assistant generals for attacking monsters. I really think this is basically the best part of the assistant general update, is what you could do against monsters and increasing your ability to get more boxes and double drops. The PvP, although it's great, everybody has that option, right? So it kind of cancels itself out. Whereas when we go up against monsters, they don't get to bring a teammate, right? I guess the Hydra has 3 heads, but they don't seem to be helping out. But anyways, like I was saying, let me know in the comments what your strategies are against monsters. Do you have a world boss strategy like I did? And this is Genghis, server 68. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.